intention of coming back soon. We left home, we'd go out from midnight till noon. We'd be lying in fields, how we ended up here. We'd be lying in fields, drunk on wine and...
So the idea of the two chairs, yes, we found a massive oak tree, 140 years old, near the street, the main street, which leads to the railway station, where 100 years ago the soldiers had to go to the roll call. And this tree was 20 or 40 years old during the First World War, same age as the soldiers were. So the idea came out to have two chairs, two twin chairs made of one oak. So we carved it from one trunk and make it massive oak. Because in the trenches they had also massive oak, not properly finished, massive oak. So this is the idea, and we want to fix it with thick nails, which they used to have to fix the barbed wire near the trenches. So to combine the chairs with some ideas of of material being used in the trenches, this is the way we want to have the chairs near the Lochnagar crater. The two chairs with the two empty chairs from both sides.
Carried millions of lies, and we've strayed in the mud. Blood has spattered our clothes. We have strayed in the mud where the soldier boy goes. We have seen the world like you. We've been there before. We have seen the world like you, but we have seen more. We've come home, no intention of coming back soon. Now we're home, we'll be sleeping from April till June.
Somebody else to do the others, it'll be fine.
Glad we ended up here.
We've got a hammer.
A hammer?
Yeah, hammer it in.
Millions of stars, they'll be shining like nights. We'll see millions of scars on our souls, on our lives. So we'll stay in the mud, it has spattered our clothes. We will stay in the mud where the poppy still grows. We have seen the world like you. We have seen the world like you. We've been there before. We have seen the world like you. We've been there before. We have seen the world like you, but we have seen more. We left home, no intention of coming back soon.
No more for me, the Rawdon parish, the city quarter, the village spa. My flock are waiting in their dugout, their untrained voices moan choir. I bless them all, the saint, the sinner, the seasoned veteran, the volunteer, the man of every rank and station, so full of courage to meet it. Each day I greet the new arrivals, their faces eager and flushed with pride. I watch them train and follow orders, and hear their story behind the lines. I bless them all, the saint, the sinner, the seasoned veteran.
When I woke up tomorrow morning, my speech was ready. And when I came to this place, all my words were gone. This place is full of different symbols. And my heart is touched so deeply that all my words are gone. But a symbol we have here, the empty chair, a symbol for those who never came back from war. I'm very proud to be part of the project since all the years, and I'm very proud to be able to create the symbol which will never ever left my heart. Thank you very much.
More importantly, I recognise the partnerships that the towns have and bring together, particularly with sharing of knowledge and information. When I stood here this afternoon, and it is so peaceful when you stand in silence, but it must have been absolutely hell 100 years. So there's a recognition that we have to continue with peace and partnership, and I know that that is shared with pupils of various schools and young people. Forget never, and to ensure that we continue with partnership and peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to say thank you to Bob and his team, his wonderful team. I have prepared some words for you in English. I think it's better for everybody, not for me, but I try. Well, 100 years ago, millions of young people died here on this battlefield and on so many others in this country, in my beloved country, France. They were young and full of hope, full of love. They had millions of projects in their head. They certainly wished to have a wife, children, an interesting life. And what happened? They met death, misery, cries, because of madness of some men. Can we imagine their reality at this time? No, we can't. We can't do, what we can do is never forget why they died.
I beg your pardon if I speak in German. Sehr geehrter Herr Bürgermeister David Detz aus Wesselten, sehr geehrter Bürgermeister Laurent Guillaume aus Meaux, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren. 100 Jahre sind seit dem Ende des Ersten Weltkrieges vergangen und 75 Jahre seit Beginn des Zweiten Weltkrieges. Beide Kriege haben unermessliches Leid über die Menschen gebracht. Wenn wir uns heute daran erinnern, dann auch, weil wir aus unserer Vergangenheit lernen wollen und müssen. Geschichte liefert uns keine eindeutige Anleitung.
The dugout is full of men. Not much room for kids in them. Water and mud all around. Lice and rats, so profound. Soldiers do their best in the dugout, try and rest. Corned beef hash they had for tea. Dreamed of mills and old blighty. Too soon that dreaded whistle blows. In orders next to follow. Over the top you go. Don't forget, keep your head down low. Look out for each other and try to take cover. Explosions and bullets fly. The soldier hit lets out a cry. Bodies broken next to each other. Crying out for wives, sweethearts and their mothers. Battle noises fade as they slip away. In no man's land, their bodies lay. Soldiers from the other side, for king and for country, they all died. In death, they are as one. Battles fought by everyone. War took them, as I do recall. When you remember them all.
Their letters I give them back here, I press their hands, and at the last a grain of comfort, an absolution in no man's land. I bless them all, the saint, the sinner, the seasoned veteran, the volunteer, the man of every rank station, so full of courage to lead the year.
They are repairing the chair.
Each night I pray in my poor passion, God bless the Tommy, God bless the Hun, and all their privates and their captains, and all their widows and all the sons, and the devout, the non-believers, and the survivors, and all the slain, that all who witness such destruction may never witness the like again.
Be out here at the Lochnagar crater today. First of all, I'd just like to mention thank you to everybody that's done something to help this project. Even just being here today and representing your country means so much in the relationships we've built over the years. I didn't see myself being here this year, but I'm so happy that I am, to see how the chairs slowly aged and changed, and how our relationships has changed and how we've grown closer to each other over the years and in the coming years, how we will. I think it's important that we remember the scars that still remain in our countries today, the scars of this crater here today, and the resentment that some people still feel. But I think it's so important that we build relationships between countries like we have and we've been so successful in doing, so that we can grow closer, and not that so these scars will heal, but so that we can remember and never make these mistakes again. Thank you.
Well done. I bless them all, the saint, the sinner, the seasoned veteran, the volunteer, the man of every rank and station, so full of courage, so lean and years. I bless them all, the saint, the sinner, the seasoned veteran, the volunteer, the man of every rank and station, so full of courage, so lean and years.
I promise to honour all those who fell and to strive each day to make the world around us a place more compassionate and kindness, respect and tolerance, forgiveness and reconciliation. Let us now, in their honour, wage peace.
This chair is a poignant reminder, a tribute to the brave men who never returned home, forged by German craftsmen, led by British organisations, and situated in the picturesque French landscape. The chair acts as a symbol for all nations. Maybe it plants the seeds. What if we all banded together and showed the world what unity can achieve? Imagine what it would look like if we truly discarded greed, complacency and selfishness, and embraced friendship, unity and innovation. I, the people around me, and many more who have dedicated time, money and simple hard work with the Twinning Association, believe this is possible. We will frequently look back to this chair along the way to never forget history and reach for reconciliation.
Lately we march from the wounded hills, the breadth, the numbers of our kills, with all the fear and all the pain, and our heart it will always remain. Peace and painful sacrifice on our
It is not time to look back in anger, but to look forward with hope.
So long we kept ourselves alive, our only aim was to survive. Lost in the trenches we are wrecked, yet we fighting our way back. Peace and painful sacrifice, another war just in disguise for us who were left so alone while we did fight our way back home.